This one person business can make $30,000 a month and it takes nothing to get started. All you need is a laptop and a fast internet connection, and all the resources that you need to learn how to run this business you can find on YouTube, and there's tons of forums that will share all the educational content that you need. And the reason that this business is such a good one to start with is because you can sell this service globally. So you're not constrained by the geography that you're in, and you can structure this business so that you can have recurring deliverables so that you can get paid every month. And the business that you're going to be starting today is video editing. This is one of the most approachable and broadly applicable skill sets that you can learn right now in the age of short form video content. Specifically, understanding how to clip content into ads or into social videos is one of the most sought after skills in this new age of social media. And how you're going to be doing all this is you're going to be learning how to use CapCut. You're going to get your clients by creating YouTube videos showing people how to use CapCut. They're going to watch you do this, see how much time it takes, and quickly realize that they would rather just hire you. And then you'll be able to drive traffic from those YouTube videos to your services. And don't worry, I'm going to talk about all of this in a lot of detail throughout the rest of this video. So before we get started, I just want to talk about why you're going to be learning CapCut specifically. And this graph really tells the whole story. So what we're looking at here is the search volume for the keyword phrase CapCut over the last about 5 years. And you can see from August of 2020 to now, it's gone from 136,000 searches a month up to 13 million searches per month. And the reason I'm showing you this is to understand how big of an audience is trying to learn how to use this software. And this creates a perfect opportunity for you to educate them and then sell them your services. But specifically what you're going to be doing is creating tutorial videos that are focusing on how to do X in CapCut. So what we're looking at here is all the long tail keywords for this. So you can see some of these here: how to do text tracking on CapCut, how to reverse video on CapCut, how to remove green screen in CapCut. And if you take any of these and you search them within Google, what you're going to find is that YouTube videos come up in the top for the search results. If you tried to rank for this keyword, it would be nearly impossible, but you can just make a video that's showing how to do this, and it's going to be way more likely that you can show up on the front page of Google for this high volume keyword that's really competitive. And there's an endless amount of these. You can make a video per day for the next 5 years, and you wouldn't run out of content ideas to go after. And at this point, you're probably saying to yourself, this will never work. There's so many people competing in this space. And I want to challenge you to change your mindset on this. If you look at any major city, there's hundreds of window washing companies, and they all make money. Now each of them make different amounts of money. So there's scales to this, there's levels to this, but they still can be profitable. And you need to think about internet businesses in the same way. We're just making a window washing company. We're providing a service, and there's different levels that you can climb to with each of these. All right, so you start making YouTube content, and what you're gonna find is that some videos will perform better than others. Maybe they only get 500 views. It doesn't matter. What's going to happen is that as you make a video every day, you're gonna learn this skill, you're gonna build your reputation, and these video views are gonna turn into customers for you. YouTube is one of the most effective ways to get clients for your service business. And the reason for that is because it's showing your expertise and it has built-in distribution. Somebody spending 10 minutes with you, showing them how to solve this problem so they know that you actually know how to do what you say you can do. And YouTube will naturally give you free distribution. It's trying to answer the query, whatever somebody types in. So as long as the video content is good, you're going to get views. You're going to get leads from these views. And how do I know that this works? This video that you're watching uses this exact same strategy. YouTube is an incredible way to drive traffic and build brand awareness for the company that you're trying to promote. All right, so you're making a video a day. If you're trying to speed run this, the things that you learn, you go and recreate those exact videos. And if a video a day is a lot and you're trying to just get out of your corporate job, just do a video a week. Have some level of consistency though. The algorithm likes that consistency. And the biggest thing here is to not burn out. You're just trying to make content. So what's great is YouTube will start paying you for these views. And these are very high value views. Anything that is related to software, you're going to get about a $7 CPM. This is kind of what we see on average. And what's great is this content that you're building is evergreen content. So you're going to get revenue month over month as new views come in for that video. So that's the first way that you can monetize this. In your video as well, you can have a call to action to download a free ebook, and then that makes them join your email newsletter. And this is a way to grow your email list so that every time a new video drops, you can email those people. So now you've got your first views, you're getting some people to join your email newsletter. And what's naturally going to happen is people are going to reach out and say, hey, can you just do this for me? What they're probably going to ask for social media clips. And so this is where you can go and structure your service offering that provides some type of deliverable that is repeatable, that you can provide month over month. So how I would probably do this is I would charge about $3,000 a month and either offer 4 long form videos edited or 30 short clips edited. Short clips is probably what most people are going to want most. That's what most types of businesses are going to be using, whether that's for ads or for organic social. So let's just break down the math of this to give you an estimate on what this could translate translate into when you learn this skill set and apply this technique. So for every 1,000 views that you get, about 5% of those people will turn into leads. This is just based off of what we see within the industry and within our own data. And about 10% of those leads will close. So what that translates into is 1,000 views and 5% of those people turn into leads. So that's 50 leads, and you'll close about 10% of those leads. So that's 5 people at $3K a month. So that's $15,000 a month that you can make just off of those 1,000 views. And again, these numbers aren't specific, but this is just how to think about the funnel to give context of what it takes to actually build a business like this. And these people are going to churn. So this is why you're always making new content in the background, making new content, nurturing those leads, closing those leads, providing the service. Very simple formula. And so if you want to make 30 grand a month, you just need to get 10 clients that are paying you. And that's totally manageable for a single person to handle. But what's naturally going to happen if you're posting videos every day, twice a week, or once a week, is all of that evergreen content is going to compound. So you're going to get more and more inbound and naturally start happening every month. And you're going to get more leads than you can handle. And so at this point, that's where you would go and build an agency. So you were doing consulting, now you're running an agency. So you're hiring a team of staff that are providing the deliverables for you. And this is how you can really scale up this business. So say you wanted to make $80,000 a month and you're charging $3,000 per client. That's 26 clients. And say every person on your team can manage 5 clients. So you need 5 employees to make that $86,000. Now the math to get a video editor is about $2,000 a month if you're hiring offshore talent. So those 5 people would cost you about $10,000 a month. But again, you're charging your clients $80,000. And so you can run a really profitable business structuring it in this way. And if you're not sure how to hire this talent, you can hire them from onlinejobs.ph. You can post jobs here and you'll get a ton of people who respond to your job listing. Honestly, though, it's overwhelming. How do you compare 1,000 people? It's nearly impossible. So what I would suggest instead is using this company called Talent Fiber. They're like an outsourced HR department for hiring global talent. You give them a job description. They're going to interview 100 people, make sure they actually have the skill sets that they say that they do. And then you'll get the best candidates at the end that you just basically vibe check with to make sure that you can work with them on a daily basis. And why they're better than these headhunting agencies is they don't bounce after the person gets hired. If that person doesn't work out, they'll go and find you a new one. And we've hired some of the best talent I've ever worked with by using this. The reason they get such good talent is because they offer the equivalent of a 401k and health insurance and contracts. So it's like a magnet for the best talent. I personally have hired video editors, SEO specialists, Facebook ad specialists, software engineers, and they are so incredibly hardworking. You can go to talentfiber.com to learn more. And to finish this video, the final thing I'm going to leave you with is that by doing an agency like this, you're going to naturally find other business problems that are probably better and easier to solve. And the reason I know this is because I use the same strategy to do Facebook ads and get clients in the past. And that naturally led into other services that they were asking for. They started asking for more and more from us. And why this is way better than just trying to guess what people are trying to buy is you have a North Star. You're not shooting in the dark. And when you get down to the bottom of it, relationships run the world. And this is a way to provide a high value service that helps build relationships at scale, which will naturally create more business opportunities for you. And if you like this type of content, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Go follow me on Twitter at the link in the description. Go follow me on LinkedIn at the link in the description, or subscribe to my email newsletter at the link in the description. And I also read all of the comments. If you have questions or you wish I would make content focusing on different opportunities, comment below. I want to hear from you. I'm trying to provide as much value as I can.